My beloved child, listen carefully to every word I am speaking to you now. For I am warning you with an urgency that transcends the ordinary whispers of the world. Open your heart wide, truly wide, allowing the deepest chambers of your spirit to receive this truth. Open the ears of your spirit, for what I am about to impart is not meant for a fleeting thought or a soul lost in the haze of comfortable slumber. Tomorrow, my child, an unfolding will commence, a series of events that no human mind, no matter how keen or perceptive, can precisely chart. It will arrive like a sudden, unheralded shift in the winds, transforming a serene landscape into one of profound movement. It will be akin to the unexpected surge of the ocean, where calm waters abruptly give way to a powerful current. And when this begins, you will discern a stirring within your very being, a wave of introspection, perhaps even a tremor of apprehension concerning the days that stretch before you. You will gaze into the unfolding future and question, will my spirit possess the resilience to endure? Will my faith remain an unyielding anchor when the very foundations of the world appear to be shifting beneath me? But my child, comprehend this with absolute clarity. I do not utter these words to sow seeds of trepidation in your heart. No, quite the contrary. My profound desire is to ignite within you a sacred vigilance, an awakened state of being. For I observe that amidst the ceaseless procession of days, your spirit has, almost imperceptibly, grown cool. The divine fervor, the holy passions that once blazed with a brilliant light within you, now merely glimmer as faint, flickering embers. The profound visions that once stirred your soul to fervent prayer, to desperate cries for my presence, have regrettably been interred beneath the sheer weight of daily anxieties, the mundane rhythms of life. There was a time, precious child, when my voice resonated with crystalline clarity in your soul, when you stood in awe, trembling in my sacred presence. A time when your deepest longing was to draw near to me with every fiber of your being, with every passing moment. But alas, an almost imperceptible veil has descended upon your heart, a veil woven from the threads of familiarity, of a quiet complacency, of the erroneous conviction that all will continue in its accustomed tranquility. Therefore, I must stir you now through these very words, through this profound message. Yes, I know that what I speak may, at first, unsettle you. It is designed to disrupt the deceptive peace of spiritual slumber. It is a clarion call, resounding through the very depths of your being, urging you to awaken from the lethargy that has subtly enshrouded you. For my adversary, the one who seeks to steal, kill, and destroy, has diligently labored to lull many into a state of spiritual unconsciousness, where the vibrant hues of truth become muted, and the urgent whispers of my spirit are drowned out by the clamor of the world. He delights in your distraction, thrives on your complacency, and rejoices in your spiritual apathy. Do not mistake this divine stirring for condemnation, my child. It is, in fact, the purest manifestation of my enduring love for you. Like a shepherd who gently but firmly rouses a sleeping lamb before a coming storm, I awaken you because I cherish you too deeply to permit you to remain vulnerable. I awaken you because the season is shifting, and what lies ahead demands a spirit that is alert, discerning, and firmly rooted in my truth. The world around you is entering a period of profound reordering, a time when what was once considered stable will shake, and what was once hidden will be revealed. Do not be dismayed by the tremors, for I have foretold these things. Instead, let them be a sign, a divine indicator that my words are true, and my return draws ever nearer. This shaking is not arbitrary, it serves a divine purpose. It is designed to dismantle the false constructs, to expose the illusions, and to purify the hearts of those who truly seek me. In this season, many voices will vie for your attention, my child. Voices of fear, of despair, of doubt, and of deception. They will whisper lies, attempting to erode your trust in me, to obscure the path I have laid out for you. But you, my beloved, are called to a higher discernment. You are to test every spirit, to weigh every word against the unwavering truth of my spirit within you. Cling to my word, for it is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Immerse yourself in it, meditate upon it day and night, and allow its living power to transform your mind and renew your spirit. I am calling you to a deeper intimacy, a communion far richer than you have yet experienced. Put aside the superficial distractions that consume your precious time and energy. Turn off the noise of the world and seek the quiet sanctuary of my presence. It is there in the stillness that my voice will become unmistakably clear. It is there that I will impart wisdom, reveal strategies, and infuse you with a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that the world cannot give and cannot take away. Do not allow the anxieties of tomorrow to paralyze you today. Each day has enough trouble of its own and sufficient grace for its challenges. Trust in my provision, for I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I know your needs before you even voice them, and my resources are limitless. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Though the fig tree may not blossom, and there be no fruit on the vines, though the labor of the olive fail, and the fields yield no food, though the flock be cut off from the fold, and there be no herd in the stalls, yet you are to rejoice in me, your God, and joy in your salvation. For your strength is found in me. I am calling you to forgive, truly forgive, those who have trespassed against you. Holding on to bitterness and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting your enemy to die. It binds you, weighs you down, and hinders the free flow of my spirit in your life. Release them, my child, and in doing so, you will release yourself. Forgiveness is not a weakness. It is a profound act of strength, a divine imitation of my own heart toward you. Remember how much I have forgiven you, how many times you have stumbled, how often you have pursued fleeting pleasures over my eternal embrace. Yet, my mercy endures forever. Extend that same mercy to others, and you will find an unparalleled freedom. Cultivate a heart of gratitude, my beloved. In every circumstance, give thanks, for gratitude is a powerful weapon against the forces of darkness. It shifts your perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant, from what is challenging to what is possible through my strength. Even in the midst of trials, find something, anything, to thank me for. This simple act opens the floodgates of my blessing and strengthens your faith like nothing else. Prepare your spirit, my child, for a significant outpouring of my spirit. The very air around you is charged with divine potential. I am about to do a new thing, and it will be glorious. But only those who are prepared, those whose hearts are pure and whose lamps are filled with oil, will fully participate in this new season. Do not become complacent. Do not assume that yesterday's anointing will suffice for tomorrow's challenges. Seek me daily, hunger for my presence, and allow my spirit to refine you, to cleanse you, and to fill you to overflowing. Many will be astonished by the rapid changes that are coming. Do not let your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. For I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. My presence is your shield, my love is your fortress, and my promises are your unwavering foundation. Though the world around you may rage and roar like a tempest, you will stand firm, not by your own strength, but by the power of my abiding presence within you. This is not a time for silence or timidity. It is a time for boldness, for declaring my truth without compromise. Let your voice be a beacon of hope in a world increasingly shrouded in despair. Let your life be a living testament to my transformative power, a visible demonstration of my unfailing love and mercy. Do not shrink back from the challenges, but embrace them as opportunities to showcase my glory. For it is through the weakness of humanity that my perfect strength is revealed. I am calling you to unity, my church, my body. Lay aside divisions, personal agendas, and trivial disputes. The hour demands a united front, a seamless garment of love and purpose. For how can the world know my love if my own children are divided? Love one another deeply, fervently, for love is the distinguishing mark of my disciples. When you move in unity, my power flows unhindered, and my purposes are accelerated on the earth. Remember the words I spoke. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. This promise holds true today more than ever. The troubles may increase, the darkness may seem to deepen, but my victory is assured. And because I live, you also will live. Because I have overcome, you also will overcome. Do not look to the shifting sands of human wisdom or the fleeting comforts of worldly security. Look to me, your rock, your redeemer, your eternal hope. This awakening, this divine stirring, is a gift, my child. It is an act of pure grace. How many times have you veered from my path, pursued the ephemeral instead of the eternal, chosen comfort over conviction? Yet, my patience with you has been boundless. My mercy has never failed. Even now, as the ground beneath your feet is yet unbroken by the coming storm, I am still warning you, still guiding you, still inviting you into a deeper walk with me. I observe the unrest that often stirs within you, the anxieties that attempt to claim dominion over your thoughts. I see the quiet battles you wage against doubt and the shadows that fleetingly obscure your vision. But I tell you, my child, none of this takes me by surprise. I am the architect of all seasons, the orchestrator of every unfolding epic. And just as I have marked out the path for the stars in the heavens, so too have I appointed the times and seasons for humanity. This is a period, my child, where many will seek answers in the cacophony of human wisdom, in the fleeting assurances of earthly powers. But I urge you to look beyond the immediate horizon, to anchor your gaze firmly upon me. For true peace, lasting security, and unwavering wisdom are found only in my eternal presence. I am calling you to a profound surrender, a release of the reins you so often try to grip tightly in your own hands. You strive to control, to manage, to plan every detail of your future, yet my plans for you are far grander, far more intricate and beautiful than anything you could ever conceive. Trusting me means letting go, allowing my divine navigation to guide you through uncharted waters. It means believing that even when the path ahead is obscured, my light will still lead you. Do not resist the pruning, my child, for it is an act of my love. Just as a vine dresser prunes the branches to ensure a more abundant harvest, so too do I, at times, allow certain things to be cut away from your life. These may be comforts, attachments, even relationships that, unbeknownst to you, have subtly hindered your full blossoming in me. It may feel painful in the moment, like a sharp incision, but the purpose is always growth, always greater fruitfulness, always a deeper intimacy with your Creator. Embrace the refinement, for it is forging within you a character of enduring strength and purity. Remember the peace I offer, a peace unlike any the world can provide. It is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of my divine tranquility in the midst of it. It is a calm that settles over your spirit even when storms rage without. Cultivate this peace through quiet communion with me, through pouring out your heart in prayer, and through meditating on my promises. Let my peace be the umpire in your heart, guiding your decisions and stilling your fears. I am revealing secrets to those who earnestly seek me in this season. There are divine strategies, hidden truths, and spiritual insights waiting to be uncovered by those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Do not be satisfied with superficial understanding or inherited traditions. Dig deeper, my child. Seek me with all your heart, mind, and strength, and you will find me. For I reward those who diligently seek me. Your obedience, my beloved, is paramount in this hour. It is not a burdensome requirement, but a joyful response to my love. Obedience is the pathway to blessing, the key that unlocks divine favor and protection. It is a testament to your trust in my wisdom, even when my instructions defy human logic or popular opinion. Walk in obedience, even in the smallest matters, for faithfulness in little things paves the way for faithfulness in much. The adversary seeks to sow discord and division among my people. He delights in isolating you, in making you feel alone and disconnected. But I tell you, my child, you are never truly alone. I am always with you, and you are part of a vast, divine family, my body, my church. Lean into community, support one another, and build each other up in faith. For when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. And a threefold cord is not easily broken. Do not grow weary in doing good, my child, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. The seeds of kindness, of generosity, of prayer, and of diligent service that you sow now will yield a bountiful return. Even when your efforts seem unnoticed or unappreciated by the world, I see them. Every act of love, every sacrifice, every moment you choose my way is recorded in my eternal ledger. I am strengthening your inner man, my child, fortifying your spirit against the pressures and uncertainties of the external world. Allow my spirit to dwell richly within you, to be your source of power, your comfort, and your guide. It is through my indwelling spirit that you will overcome every challenge, discern every deception, and fulfill every purpose I have ordained for you. This is a time for deep roots, not shallow desires. A time to build your house upon the solid rock of my word, not the shifting sands of human philosophies or fleeting trends. For when the winds howl and the rains descend, only that which is deeply rooted in me will stand firm. Invest in the eternal, my child, and you will never regret it. My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not dwell on your shortcomings or past failures, for I have redeemed them all. My mercy is new every morning, and my love for you is everlasting. Rise up, my beloved, and walk in the newness of life that I have given you. Your identity is found in me, not in the opinions of others or the circumstances around you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, a masterpiece crafted by my hands. I speak to you now not from a place of judgment, but from the very depth of my boundless love. For I have watched as you have wrestled, as you have stumbled, as you have yearned for a freedom that seems perpetually just beyond your grasp. I know the shame that often accompanies your falls, the whispered condemnation that tells you true liberation is not for you. But I declare to you today, with the authority of the one who broke every chain, that is a lie from the pit of darkness. You, my precious one, were created for soaring, for unhindered movement in my spirit, for a life overflowing with purpose and joy. You are not fashioned to be a slave to any substance, any thought pattern, or any compulsion that steals your peace and diminishes your divine reflection. The enemy of your soul has worked tirelessly to convince you that this addiction, this habitual struggle, is a part of who you are, an inescapable truth. But I tell you, it is merely a counterfeit, a deception designed to keep you from the glorious freedom I have already secured for you. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened by the yoke of addiction, and I will give you rest. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. This freedom I offer is not merely the absence of a harmful habit. It is the presence of my spirit, empowering you to live in a fullness you have not yet imagined. It is a transformation from the inside out, a renewal of mind, body, and spirit. Do not be discouraged by past failures, my child. Every stumble is not an end, but an opportunity for me to lift you higher, to demonstrate my unwavering grace. True strength is not found in never falling, but in rising again each time you do, with your eyes fixed firmly on me. Confess your struggles to me, cast your burdens upon me, for I care deeply for you. I hear every cry, I see every tear, and my heart aches with compassion for your deliverance. This journey to freedom is a partnership. You are not alone in this fight. I am with you, empowering you every step of the way. But you must choose to release your grip on what binds you. You must make the conscious decision, moment by moment, to turn away from the familiar comfort of your chains and reach for the outstretched hand of your deliverer. It requires courage, it requires perseverance, and it requires a willingness to walk through the discomfort of withdrawal into the expansive light of my presence. Seek out those who can walk with you, my child. Do not isolate yourself in shame, for isolation is the breeding ground of despair. Find trusted brothers and sisters in faith who will uplift you, hold you accountable, and remind you of the truth of my word when the lies of the enemy begin to echo in your mind. Community is a vital part of your healing journey, a tangible expression of my love for you. Allow my word to wash over you, to cleanse your mind and reprogram your thoughts. Replace the old narratives of defeat with the victorious declarations of my truth. Meditate on scriptures that speak of strength, of deliverance, of new beginnings. For my word is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, able to discern the thoughts and intentions of the heart. Let it cut away the roots of addiction and plant seeds of righteousness in their place. I am restoring what the locusts have eaten, my child. The years you feel have been lost to this struggle, the opportunities missed, the relationships strained. I am able to redeem them all. I make all things new. Your past does not define your future in my kingdom. Let go of the regret, release the guilt, and step into the boundless grace that awaits you. You may feel a constant pull, a lingering shadow, even after you begin your walk in freedom. Understand that the enemy will tempt you, will try to lure you back into the old ways. But remember this, you are no longer a slave to sin. You are a child of the Most High God, endowed with my spirit and armed with my power. When temptation arises, do not dwell on it. Immediately turn your gaze to me, speak my name, and declare the truth of your liberation. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. This new life, my child, is a testament to my resurrecting power. It is a beacon of hope for others who are still trapped in the very chains you are breaking. Let your story be one of triumph, not of perpetual struggle. Let your life be a living, breathing testimony to my ability to transform even the darkest of situations into a masterpiece of grace. My ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, just as the heavens are higher than the earth. There is a divine rhythm to all of creation, a sacred timing that orchestrates every sunrise and sunset, every ebb and flow of the tide. And so it is with your life. You are part of a masterpiece still in the making, a living testament to my intricate design. Do not be troubled by what seems like delay, or by periods of quietness where the path ahead appears veiled. For in those very seasons of stillness, I am often doing my deepest work within you, preparing the soil of your spirit, strengthening your roots, and shaping you for the greater purposes that lie ahead. Just as a potter molds the clay in darkness before revealing its beauty, so too do I often refine you in moments unseen by the world. Trust in my timing, my child, for it is always perfect. What you perceive as a closed door may simply be my hand redirecting you to a wider, more glorious path you had not yet considered. What appears as a setback may be a divine detour, preserving you from unseen dangers or positioning you for unparalleled blessings. My perspective encompasses eternity, while yours is limited by the horizon. Release the need to control the timeline and surrender to the wisdom of the one who knows the end from the beginning. I am calling you to cultivate a spirit of patient expectation, not passive waiting. This means actively pursuing me, growing in your understanding of my word, and serving where you are, with what you have in this present moment. Do not postpone your joy or your obedience until every question is answered or every obstacle is removed. Find delight in the journey itself, for I am with you in every step, in every breath. Discernment, my beloved, is a priceless gift in this hour. For many voices will clamor for your attention, promising shortcuts and easy answers. But I urge you to filter every message through the pure light of my truth. Seek my counsel above all else. Spend time in my presence, listening more than speaking, allowing my spirit to quiet the noise of the world and reveal the authentic path forward. Guard your heart against deception, for it is the wellspring of life. Your purpose, my child, is not a destination you arrive at, but a way of being you embody. It is found in loving me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and loving your neighbor as yourself. It is expressed in the unique gifts and talents I have woven into your very being. Do not compare your journey to others, for each flower in my garden has its own unique bloom time and beauty. Embrace your individuality and allow my light to shine brightly through you in the specific ways I have ordained. Even when the way seems uncertain, remember that my provision is always certain. I am the faithful shepherd who leads his flock to green pastures and still waters. I know your needs, both seen and unseen, and my resources are limitless. Do not allow anxiety for tomorrow to rob you of the strength and peace I offer you today. Live fully in the present moment, trusting that my grace is sufficient for each day's challenges. I am refining your faith, my child, not to break you, but to strengthen you. It is in the fire that impurities are burned away and true gold emerges. So when trials come, do not despair, but lean into me. Let them be opportunities for your faith to grow, for your trust in me to deepen, and for my power to be perfected in your weakness. For it is through these very processes that you become more like me. Walk in gratitude, my beloved, for gratitude shifts your perspective from what is lacking to what is abundant. Even amidst challenges, find something, anything, to thank me for. This simple act opens your heart to my blessings and cultivates a spirit of contentment that the world cannot understand. So rise up, my child, with renewed hope and unwavering trust. Embrace the journey I have laid before you, knowing that every twist and turn serves a divine purpose. Live with intention, love with abandon, and shine brightly for me. For you are precious in my sight, dearly loved and wonderfully made, and I am orchestrating every detail of your life for your ultimate good and for my eternal glory. I offer this eternal truth in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen.